Hello, family. Welcome back. Grace and peace be unto you, beautiful children of the Most High God. I hope everybody's doing well. I have a wonderful word for you today. This is for concerning like exposures and just God showing you what it is that, you missed, what it is that He delivered you from. And this message is not for everybody. Do take it back to the Lord in prayer. Make sure this is pertaining to you and your season as well. And also to make sure you test the spirit behind every prophetic word that you do receive, because my word is not for everybody as well. And there are some false prophets out there as well. So again, test the spirit behind every prophetic word. Okay? So in this message, I'm going to share like two prophetic dreams and the deep spiritual, the meaning behind it, the prophetic meaning behind them. So these dreams are not just about people. They are about God, what God is doing in your life before it's sudden breakthrough. So if you feel peace, if you feel God is fighting your battles, if you feel something big is coming, then this word is definitely for you. Okay. So in this dream, I saw a man that I used to know, and I used to be involved with. Now he was at a church with another woman. All right, and in this dream, this man is married, but the woman in the dream that he was with at the church was not his wife. All right, then suddenly the wife comes to the church and confronts him in front of everyone. All right, she brings up the messages that she found in his phone. And he just stands there embarrassed, but acting like nothing was wrong. Then I saw a spirit attached to this man, a woman like entity controlling him and making him feel like he couldn't leave. He was spiritually bound. All right. So this dream is not about the man, it's about deliverance from old cycles. So some of you are in seasons where God is showing you that you've outgrown soul ties, secret relationships, emotionally unavailable people or partners. You've outgrown and been delivered from lust traps or people that are tied to demons that refuse to confront their own demons. So you're no longer in those battles. You're just watching them, right? So that means you're no longer participating in the cycle. You are a witness. This is what Jesus said when he said in John 8:32, you will know the truth and the truth will make you free. So freedom is not when you walk away physically. It's when your spirit is no longer attached, right? So the fact that the confrontation happened in a church setting, so it wasn't in secret. It happened in the house of God. So God is showing you that he's exposing what was hidden. And this can also be people that you used to deal with, people that, have these type of spirits on them and you didn't even know, but you have been delivered from them. You have outgrown them. You no longer are involved with these type of people. And now God is showing you what was hidden, what you were spared of. This is not to embarrass, but to free you from soul ties that would have destroyed your destiny. Luke 12:2, it says, there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed or hidden that will not be made known. So some of you are watching people get exposed right now. Not because you wish them harm, but because God is cleaning your environment. He is removing distractions before blessings. Okay. Some of you may be experiencing like past lovers suddenly reappearing in your life. You may see them struggling with their secret lives as well. They're caught in cycles of lust, addiction, manipulation. Their peace is collapsing. Their family their family is confronting them and their mask is falling off. So this is God showing you, letting you see what is going on in these people's lives. And this is not for you to boast. This is not for you to, you know, do anything that is going to be prideful or ego or anything like that. This is simply, and even you, I'm even here in the spirit, just say pray for them. Pray for those people. All right. But when this happened, you're not hurt. You're not the one getting hurt. You're not the one triggered. You're just quietly aware of what's going on, basically. All right. You're quietly aware of it. Why? Because God already closed that chapter in your spirit. So you don't need closure. You don't need answers. You don't need emotional reaction. Heaven already judged the situation. Okay. So that was that part of the dream. Then the dream shifted to another part, another dream. And this second dream, this one was a little different. Okay. So the second dream is when I was picking up a family member from the airport. He was walking as if he was VIP, confident and powerful. And then this person went to their baby mama's house. And then after they visit their baby mama's house, their entire mood collapsed. So I followed him. I was trying to support him, but he wouldn't respond. He was walking down a stairs as I followed behind him. It's a very short dream, very simple, right? But this dream is about assignment and burdens. Some of you have a calling to help people in transition, but not everyone you help is able to receive you. Okay. The airport, it represented arrival, change, and new seasons. But the moment he turned to old attachments, old wounds, old responsibility, and older soul ties, his spiritual state went downhill. The stairs downward represents loss of peace, emotional heaviness, spiritual descent, overwhelm, internal warfare, things that are just draining your spirit. Okay. He's not falling because, he was not falling because you failed. He's not failing but falling because you failed. He is falling because he is still tied to what God freed you from. So there's a lot of people who are still failing or falling behind because they keep returning back to old cycles after God has freed them from it already. Once God frees you from something, delivers you from something, and you return back to that, it's just whatever from there. Like, that's your disobedience. That's you're saying, I enjoy this. You're saying you want to continue to suffer. So at that point, it's not the devil that's, tempting you. It's not Satan that's, tormenting you. You're choosing to live that way, right? And because of who you are now, there's people in your lives that even see right now. There's people that you have, family, friends, anybody that right now personally that are going through these cycles. Okay. And this is not, for God is not showing you this about your, family or friends or whoever. He's not showing you this to, you know, tell you like, to tell them something or say something to them. God is showing you just to let you know that there's going to be people that, are in like, assigned to your destiny, assigned to you. However, they're not everybody is going to receive you. They're not all going to receive you. And you don't need to feel bad and think that you failed in any type of way. It's not it's free will. Everybody has free will, right? So even if, let's just say, God was to deliver me from a, toxic relationship, or if God was to deliver me from a, job that was hindering me, and I return back to that job or that relationship, that's just on me, right? And somebody comes in and tries to, help me or whatever and give me something better or whatever, and I still go back, don't, feel bad because you tried, right? So Galatians 5:1 says, stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. So in this season, God is telling many of you, do not follow people into places where God delivered you from. That's another thing. Don't go back to those places. You see, you're watching these people go back to the places that you already been delivered out of. Don't turn back and go back to doing what they're doing, knowing you already been delivered from what they're doing. All right. You can love them. You can pray for them. You can support them, but you just cannot descend with them. Don't go back with them. You're on a whole another level. You guys are spiritually on different levels, and your calling is much higher. All right. So you're not the one being exposed. You're not the one falling apart. You're not the one in chaos. All right. You were just observing, witnessing, detached, spiritually protected. That is the mark of elevation. God is just showing you. So when God elevates you, he gives you perspective, not pain. All right. A lot of you may be feeling calm without any explanation on why. You may have no desire to chase people. A loss of appetite for drama. Who has time for that? Peace during storms. Your life may be chaotic right now. You may be facing homelessness. You may be living in your vehicle. You may not even have a car, right? You're going through a lot right now, but your peace, there's a peace that is followed behind the storm. Emotional neutrality, right? Your emotions are calm, they're relaxed, they're neutral, they're not chaotic. Okay? You may feel like a release from soul ties, no spiritual warfare, a strong sense that something is coming. That's not by mistake. You're close to the promise. You're not fighting. You're not anxious. You're not forcing destiny. You're just waiting. And because when God is about to deliver a sudden miracle into your life, he quiets your spirit. He silences your enemies and he separates you from distractions. Okay. So the dreams that I just, went over, they're not about relationships. They're about identity and separation. Who you are and the fact that you are not like those in the dream. Okay? God is calling you to be set apart. You are different. You're built different. God is showing you that what was your old season, you are no longer a slave to that. You are watching from a higher dimension. So don't go back to rescue people who don't want help. All right? Do not follow down the stairs when God is calling you. Do not follow those people down the stairs when God's calling you up. He's calling you up. You're in a season of rest, alignment, and a financial acceleration. Okay. Now that's all I have for you. But I do want to say this simple prayer for you guys, those who are accelerating in this season where God is elevating you. Father, we thank you for separating your children from every cycle that is not aligned with their destiny. Father, expose what needs to be exposed, break every soul tie, order our steps, and prepare them for the promise that you are bringing. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen. I hope this word blesses you, and I hope that you all have a beautiful day. May God bless you, cause his face to shine upon you, send you grace and peace always. Bye.